the Destroyers.
The Destroyers out here sans a certain somebody nowhere to be seen, Josh Ashcraft.
Steve, I know Josh the way I think I do. There's always a reason. The mastermind of the massacre always has a plan.
He's up to something, but it's just a matter of what.
The RVW Tag Team Champions, absolute forces of nature.
Team number 2, accompanied to the ring by Shannon the Dude, the team of Immaculate Joe Mack and Certified Luke Kurtis. They represent the Faction.
Well, first of all, Eric Cornish, it is the Faction. Get it right, I swear. But that's besides the point. 2 of the brightest superstars in all of professional wrestling, flanked by the radio heavyweight champion and manager of champions, Shannon the Dude, Certified Luke Kurtis, and Big Sack Joe Mack.
I don't think that's his name.
It is now.
Introducing team number 3 from Miami Beach, Florida, the team of Truth Magnum and Turbo Floyd, the Outrunners.
Lock up your daughters, wives, and grandmothers. It's the Speedboat Dreamboats, the youngest men alive. They're cut up from the butt up, and they're multi-time OVW Tag Team Champions. I'm talking about the Outrunners, Steve, and they're in action August 10th. 6-man tag action, the Outrunners and Doug Basham versus the Destroyers you see in the ring now, and Josh Ashcraft.
Also conspicuous by his absence, the coach, Doug Basham.
And their opponents, team number 4, the team of Luscious Lawrence and Omar, Amir.
2 men who know a thing or two about tag team, Steve. They know about tag team championships. Omar, Amir, and Luscious Lawrence. Former OVW Tag Team Champions. Omar Amir returning at Independence Rage to an incredible ovation.
The Booty and the Beast, the Wet Dream Tag Team, back together again. It's been far too long, but by God, they have one hell of a challenge stacked up in front of them here tonight.
Lawrence and Omar both coming out with that undefinable BDE, that Big Daddy energy. But is that enough? When you're in there with the likes of Luke Kurtis and Joe Mack representing the Faction, the Outrunners, the Destroyers, Big Zo, and Big Beef. I mean, this is pound for pound probably one of the biggest main events we've ever had here at Davis Arena.
How dare Luscious Lawrence gesticulate in such a way to the Faction? Doesn't he know that he does not insult these 2 men?
Luscious Lawrence fears no man. He'll gesticulate at anyone and everyone because that's his mind games. That's the way Luscious Lawrence gets in your head, makes you think a little lower of him because of that posterior-based offense, but he's got to win after win after win, championship after championship, Steve.
Truth Magnum in there, insisting to the referee, let's get this match started. We've got Truth in there and Luke Kurtis, the certified one, starting us off here. And here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Brilliant maneuver.
Schoolboy pin out the gate here. Oh, drop toe hold from Truth. Starting out here like a firecracker, Steve. Usually these men going half speed. Side headlock here from Truth. This fatal 4-way tag team matchup is on the way. This main event for this week's OVW. Oh, big deep arm drag there from Truth.
Truth a veteran of over 100 years in professional wrestling, trained the likes of George Hackenschmidt, Vern Gagne, the immortal Hulk Hogan.
And somehow still so young and vascular, but Omar Amir getting the blind tag and sending Truth to the outside.
Now Omar Amir in there with the certified, but the action so quick. Now Luscious Lawrence in there with that rear end based offense.
Posterior based offense of Luscious Lawrence. And here's the thing though, Steve, you saw that blind tag already from Omar to Truth. If you were to win this match, you got to stay in this match. Dangerous anytime you go into a corner.
Oh, now Luke Kurtis in the wrong end of the world and now on the outside. And Big Zoe, who Doug Basham referred to earlier as Big No.
Big Zoe, one half of the OVW Tag Team Champions. Now, Steve, when you look in there, though, the opportunity for these other three teams. The slap from Big Zoe. And then Turbo with that slap back, signs of disrespect between these opponents for August 10th at the big one.
My God, that slap resonated throughout Davis Arena, and now Zoe to the outside.
Like a jet ski to the face. And hold on, look at Big Zoe getting out of dodge and going into the waiting arms of Big Beef. Recouping here. Huge opportunity for all these other teams, though, Steve. In there with the OVW Tag Team Champions.
You got to spin it to win it. We will be right back with this huge main event.
Folks, welcome back to this fatal four-way main event. The OVW Tag Team Champions, the Destroyers, in there against Joe Mack and Luke Kurtis with the faction. Omar Amir and Luscious Lawrence and the Outrunners.
My God, the action hot and heavy here. Omar now looking to make a tag into his partner, Luscious Lawrence.
I think Luke Kurtis just tried to tag Luscious Lawrence himself.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Luscious Lawrence looking for a meeting of the minds here.
Greetings from Booty Island.
That's not a way to get ahead in life. That'll get you ahead in the match. Luscious Lawrence coming down on, hold on, belly to belly. Explosive belly to belly from Omar sends Luke Kurtis into the Destroyers.
Luke Kurtis in the wrong corner once again.
Big Beef in now. Ooh. Beef reeling after those big right hands from the Bohemian Superman. See Omar Amir. Since coming back, it just made big waves. Big crossbody as well.
You talk about big waves. My God, a seismic shift just happened inside of Davis Arena.
Big Zoe now facing off with Omar Amir. Two of the most powerful men in OVW in the middle of this ring, Steve.
Got right in his face immediately. Did not step back at all. Oh,
The unstoppable force meets a movable object.
Except for something was stopped.
Well, Lawrence was absolutely stopped. And sent to the mat from Big Zoe, but now Lawrence desperately trying to fight back into this.
Doing what he can, and now the Outrunners in the ring.
Turbo! Like I told you, Steve, to win this match, you have to be in the ring, and so it gets dangerous anytime you end up in the corner. You gotta think all of these teams want to win over the Destroyers, want a shot at the OVW Tag Team Championships.
All these teams want is to hold those Tag Team Championships.
Oh my God! The Outrunners got Big Zoe over! And Steve, two count there. You gotta think if the Outrunners had picked that up, the momentum they would get going into August 10th at the big one. But on the other side of the ring, you gotta think, Steve, Omar and Luscious, they want to get their hands on the faction after all the history they have.
You're absolutely right. The faction has been reigning supreme over OVW, and OVW looking to get a little bit of momentum back. Speaking of which.
Turbo down on that shoulder, Luke Kurtis. Now, Steve, the faction have seemed a little unhinged, a little off their game tonight. And you got things because that tables, ladders, and chairs match that awaits them at the big one on August 10th. And we don't know who their opponents are going to be from TNOVW.
Hanging over them like a storm cloud with so many different question marks. You know, the faction likes to be in firm control of not only their narrative, but all of OVW.
But who will step up to be on Team OVW, Steve? And you speak of control, I mean, the faction, EC3 and Jesse Gollers both want to be in control. Where their head's going to be going into August 10th?
The faction, and they are co-captains, and everything is going absolutely smoothly with the two of them. Absolutely no dissension. I know, I've got an inside track.
Sure, yeah, Steve, I think you doth protest too much, but right now Luke Curtis protesting in the corner as Omar Amir tagging in Truth and getting that wrist lock on Luke Curtis. Oh, Curtis raking the eyes of Truth.
Veteran move by the former Rush Division champion, the certified Luke Curtis.
You gotta think Steve Curtis and Joe Mack, they know they're in there with tag team champions. You know they want to impress Jesse Goddard or EC3, whatever master you're serving. A win in this match might put them directly in title contention. Oh, hold on. Whip into the corner, and oh! Big chop there. Now Luke Curtis being taken out by Truth, Steve.
Truth Magnum lighting up Luke Curtis. But ultimately, you know that they want to get their hands on the Destroyers, and looks like he's going to get his chance.
Truth taking out both Big Beef and Big Zo with a big double clothesline.
You got to spin it to win it.
This fatal four-way match has been chaotic from the get-go, Steve. Flotty's flying all over the place.
We'll be right back.
Folks, welcome back to this fatal four-way main event. Omar and Luscious versus the OVW Tag Team Champions, the Destroyers, versus the faction Joe Mack and Luke Curtis versus the Outrunners.
And the Destroyers doing exactly as their name entails, absolutely wrecking Truth Magnum in the center of the ring.
Magnum being isolated here by Big Beef and Big Zo, their opponents for June 10th at the big one in that six-man tag. But Steve, again, that big question mark over August 10th in the big one. The faction in that tables, ladders, and chair match. Who will be part of Team OVW? Is it possible for the faction to strategize without knowing who they will be facing?
Again, it is the faction, but it doesn't matter who you pit them up against. The five of the best that OVW has to offer can't even lace the boots of the faction.
And we'll find out about that August 10th at the big one. Tickets are on sale at ovwrestling.com, and Luke Curtis now tagging himself in. We see a lot of momentum on the line here going towards the big one. You know, the Destroyers will face the Outrunners in that six-man tag, including Josh Ashcraft and Doug Basham. 2 count there.
Certified snap suplex, and then the certified former Rush Division champion looking to slow this match down. Absolute chaos since the beginning.
This crowd trying to will Truth Magnum on, trying to get him back to his feet. This fatal four-way match has been anyone's game. It's been all over the place, been absolutely chaotic. And bless you, referee Shane Tress for trying to keep up with everything. Joe Mack getting the cheap shots in from behind. And right back into the weighted arms of Luke Curtis, scoop slam.
Joe Mack interfering, I think inadvertently. There's no way he would have done that on purpose. That is not in his character.
Oh, come on. Joe Mack and Luke Curtis have as
He's
much
Canadian.
character as I have height.
He's an absolute sweetheart.
Oh, goes for that diving headbutt. Nobody home.
Don't you know?
Truth able to get away from Luke Curtis in that diving headbutt. Ooh, got all the way to that Joe Mack elbow drop.
And from that height, that is one hell of a way to fall.
Truth looking for any corner he can get to. But oh, Luke Curtis in, cut him off at the pass.
Boots off Luke Curtis. Is he going to be able to get over in time?
Magnum launches him off. Can he get to a tag? Shannon the Dude just pulled Omar Amir off the apron.
I cannot believe Omar just tripped like that. How unprofessional.
Oh, come on now. Luscious Lawrence going after Shannon the Dude, but that leaves no one in the corner, Steve. No one for Truth to tag in.
Well, there's still a lot of corners. Come on, Truth.
Certified Luke Curtis attacking. Truth Magnum from behind. Magnum desperately fighting back into this.
There you go. Go towards your partner. See what you can get done.
Shiloh, ooh, back in the corner. Nobody home. Joe Mack just goes chest first. No! Luke Curtis goes for the ride. Truth Magnum is feeling it, Steve.
He went flying on that one.
There we go. Turbo Floyd tagged in. Tell him, Turb. Big right hands to the faction, to Luke Curtis, to Joe Mack.
Turbo looking to do just that and kick it into Turbo.
He set the jet ski to overdrive. And now, Turbo is going to lay down the law on Luke Curtis and Joe Mack. He's taking him for a spin. Oh, right into his own partner. Luke Curtis speared Joe Mack, courtesy of Turbo Floyd.
And you know, Luke Curtis discombobulated after that unorthodox maneuver.
Look at Turbo going for the Destroyers now, goading in the OVW Tag Team Champions.
Looking to destroy the Destroyers.
Hold on, though. Joe Mack sliding from behind. Turbo letting his emotions get the best of him here.
The Canadian sweetheart standing right behind Turbo Floyd.
Turbo will have his chance to get his hands on them August 10th, but Joe Mack, oh, got his giant hands wrapped around the throat of Turbo Floyd here.
And that is a thick neck.
Joe Mack has got that tables, ladders, and chairs match with the rest of the faction. August 10th awaiting him, but hold on. Slips off the shoulders of Turbo. Small package. That's the biggest small package I've ever seen.
It's at least a medium package. I'd go large package.
Joe Mack.
The same.
Oh, got those hands around the throat to give it. Hold on, Turbo. Getting Joe Mack on his shoulders. Can he do it? He's got the 7-footer up. Joe Mack.
How in the hell did he have him up for so long?
Joe Mack fighting out of it. Hold on. Turbo Floyd might be shifting directions here.
Is he calling for a DDT?
Oh, but Joe Mack holding on. They'll fight him out. Hold on. Turbo looking for that neck breaker. Joe Mack slides out. Big choke slam.
Damn, near choke slams him through the ring.
Devastating choke slam. And now Truth Magnum in to save his partner.
It might be too little too late.
Joe Mack is able to overpower Turbo. Now overpowering Truth Magnum sitting to the outside. Joe Mack has not seen a lot of action in this matchup, Steve. Relatively fresh, all things considered. Hold on, Omar and Luscious. Both men going after the big man from the faction. Omar and Luscious, two men you gotta think, Steve, would love to be on Team OVW for that 10-man tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Hold on, what are they doing here? Gorilla pressing a 7-footer.
And dropping him down. Joe Mack getting higher than he has ever been before. 2 count there, broke up by the Destroyers, not wanting to lose this matchup or the momentum offered heading into the big one.
So you call them the Destroyers, but you wouldn't dare say the faction. It's their name.
One of them are champions. Omar Amir slipped out, Sinzo into Big Beef.
Oh, hold on. You see right there in the bottom corner, you saw a certain East End villain snuck his way out here.
Oh, come on. What the hell? Josh Ashcraft grabbing the boots of Omar Amir. Hold on. Doug Basham, though, grabbing all of Josh Ashcraft and shoving him down.
Oh, they're right here in front of us.
That piece of East End trash getting what's coming to him.
What the hell?
Basham backing down Josh Ashcraft. But this match rolling on in the ring. Luscious Lawrence in there with Big Beef.
Things are starting to fall apart here. We've got a chase on the outside of the ring. Action on the inside.
Gnarls Garvin holding on and hold on. Tag in there from Luke Curtis, who just realized Luscious Lawrence is firm on his feet. It was no part of the captain of Booty Island. Speaking of, and hold on. Joe Mack sliding in from behind. Luscious Lawrence has no idea, Steve. Hold on. Luscious Lawrence, low blow from Luke Curtis, come on. Referee didn't see a damn thing, he's in the chaos on the outside.
A low blow on Mr. BDE, and now is he gonna try to powerbomb the big man?
Joe Mack looking for that Mack knife powerbomb, a Cal Hero. Tony Gunn out here saving Luscious Lawrence. Luke Curtis getting that AK to the midsection.
That ass-kicking stick and now being ripped. My God, what the heck? Bobby Shearer's made his way out.
Oh, the cash flow in pursuit of Shearer. After Shearer cost him that OVW Heavyweight Championship, sent him through a damn table. This is gang warfare. This is chaos inside Davis Arena. And sadly, this has become the norm.
Cash flow. Looking, is he gonna open up the shop?
Shearer turns around and almost turns around right into a deadly chop from Cashflow.
I have never seen Shearer move so quick.
Tony Gunn, Cal Hero, Cashflow clearing the ring.
What the hell is, I don't even know what to, there's so much.
It's absolute madness out here as we head into the big one, the biggest show of the year. This is absolute chaos. Oh my God! Luke Kurtis being decimated with that chop seam.
As you just saw, the faction being shown the ultimate disrespect by the OVW superstars.
Joe Mack getting into the waiting arms. I'm sorry, Luke Kurtis getting into the waiting arms of Joe Mack. Sheer out here backing both men down.
Hey! Hey! The faction